this?
Double up.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
As dangerous as Solus himself may be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf?
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demetus Crossing once the gods are through.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. You shall need a good deal more of it.
I suppose you have some advice.
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his... well, he calls it the Lighthouse.
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlithin.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Ah, you acquired the components?
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what you and Gil put together.
He's very gifted. When we succeed, more of your people can experience our stories as they are meant to be enjoyed. Goda Tavitara. The Lulia Reborn trilogy. I'm weeping a bit already.
Good evening and welcome to all you beautiful people out there in video on demand land. I am sick as a goddamn dog. I'm going to be coughing and wheezing. Still better off, barely, than I was yesterday. But whatever this is in my lung is kicking my butt. So, I have mail. I'm not going to be reading mail. I am curious what's in the mail. Yeah. Oh, hell. A little while ago, I'm sorry, Private Skull on human relations. A little while ago, you helped us out with the dispute regarding property rights. Something going back a few centuries to when human and non-human relations on Terrace were ugly, to put it mildly. I wanted to let you know what's happened since. Word spread that you favored the non-humans, and angry messages poured in from across the Republic. But we also had a reporter in the other day, and people are starting to discuss it in the street. Not pushing and shoving discussions, but real, actual talks. I'm just a grunt. I don't have a clue if this will end with an official government apology and efforts, and offers of restitution, or if it'll just fade away. But it's in the open now, and that has to be a good thing. Yeah, that's something that the Republic, especially in this particular era, doesn't want to acknowledge. There's a lot of anti-alien leanings, bias, for all of its inclusivity talks. It's barely better than the Empire. Sure, you're not a slave, okay, but you're still second or third class citizenry. So, go figure, huh? Yeah. So, I prefer the honesty of open hatred. Yeah, that'll get me canceled, but whatever. I'm sleeping too long, and I'm not able to breathe, and I'm still here trying to stream. I just gotta say something. Alright. So, what are we doing on Terrace? I don't even fucking know. Okay. So, we've still got heroics to do. We need 4 more of those. How are we doing on our conquest? Oh, we're done with our conquest. Good. I don't have to worry about a damn thing. Okay, where's the exit at? There it is. Yeah, I feel like shit, so... I've started working on reputations for Cestious so that I can start making die packs. Oh, and you may notice I went and spent some cartel coins. Got a couple of new outfits. I like this look. This just does it for me. So, matching die packs.
Welcome to Terrace. I'm Governor Suresh. On behalf of the Galactic Republic, I want to thank you for joining us in this historic project. For your safety, please do not travel beyond the military-secured safe zone outside the settlement. This world and our work here will shine as a beacon of hope to all of the Republic.
I've got good suppliers.
But first,
only the best sold
we have
here.
many obstacles to overcome. Together, we stand taller than any obstacle. Let's get to work. Together.
Yeah, and as you can see, I went and got next level's items ready to go. Okay, so everything but ship armor. Oh. Huh. Well, let's go ahead. Okay, I still need torpedoes, electronic warfare package, EMP, and power conversion. Which none of those are available here. Okay.
Feel free to browse.
But now, the next time I go to do a space combat mission, I won't get my ass dumped into the mud quite so easily. Now, I don't know if anybody is noticing.
My results were less than ideal, Master. There is no excuse for this failure.
But the Republic side starts at the exact opposite end of where the Imperial side started, where our final missions, Imp side, were here. It's, of course, you know, makes sense that okay. So we've got those, just in case we want to actually do them. Where the hell? Yeah. I'm probably running a fever, and I don't even realize it.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Okay.
Be safe out there.
Let's see, what do we got? The Lord. Yeah, I'm
It's
a weirdo.
amazing, isn't it? To stand at the site of such history. The fall of Terrace has always cast a shadow over the Republic. So many millions of our people are descended from the refugees who fled its destruction, and we've carried its effects for far too long.
Are you talking about something specific?
I'm sorry, I'm Dr. Synoda. I have made it my life's work to cure Kolu syndrome, a rare cancer that affects only the descendants of Teresian refugees. but I have reached the limits of what I can do without the original settlers' medical records. I came here to access the systems in Terrace's old general hospital, but I, underestimated the dangers.
It sounds like a worthy cause. Is there a way I can assist?
Master Jedi, I am honored by your interest. Please go to the old hospital. I have the plans here. There are emergency generators that may still work. If you bring them up, we can download the old records. Bring them back, and you could save millions of people from a life of pain and early death.
Alright. And that is Lucas. Okay. Sneeze incoming. Maybe. We'll see. I feel it brewing. Just... Oh God. Can't even not. Oh. That's pretty awful. Okay. Oh.
This is for you, Gartha. I saw you ahead of me there, before the pack cut us off. Just want to tell you, you're wrong. The dead do care what happens to them after they die. I'm one of them now. I hear those monsters sniffing for me in the dark, and I know I'll be with the dead before anyone comes for us. And I do care. But I'd rather lie here 1,000 years undiscovered than have some greedy son of a hut like you dig me up just to see what I've got that's worth stealing. I hope someone else finds this and makes you pay for your crimes, like I'm about to pay for mine.
Whoopsie. Yeah, as you can tell, I won't be very talkative tonight. clearly not thinking right, because, you know, stopping in the middle of a fight to do that was kind of on the stupid side. Oh. I don't know why I'm so damn sick. I haven't had any real human interaction in well over a month. I shouldn't say no human interaction, I should say no outside human interaction. Living the life of the recluse. Over here. Crash site. Let's get that done.
There. Good as new.
anything else I need to do? Yeah, went through, spent some cartel coins on upgrades as well. Alright. Sinking city. Well, hell. I'm supposed to be doing
You're fine.
Investigate the crash site. Secure warheads. Okay. I guess, you know, as candies go, warheads aren't too bad. Well, you know. I mean, we're talking Mandalorians here, and you know, they toss those things around like Tic Tacs, so yeah, the candy reference is apropos. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. Hot and humid in here. Summer night in Arkansas, just the air just kind of clings to you. Don't like it. The reason I don't live in Arkansas, besides being full of Arkansans. Jesus Christ. Ah, there we go. Okay.
There, good as new.
Okay.
Gehedet kusha, ragad tarf tala univers. Ugal unkas, ut tirmu nulu uma. Uma, ormalo mentu gorastuk.
The Force was with me as usual.
Unle sabues meta.
Humble as always.
Razdono tugu.
See if I can find a path of least resistance out of here. Oh.
Good as new.
Ah, there it is. There's another one. Supposedly there's another one. Do not tell me it's... Alright, it's up there. I'm not going after it. So, excuse me.
There, good as new.
Yes, I know I need to upgrade the gear. Yeah, this should do. Laying things out like this, my brain is so fogged, I'm getting confused on where I'm at.
You'll live.
Okay. Alright, let's see. Some Beaded.
That's the Endar Spire. The Sith shot it down before they leveled Terrace.
So, that ship is where the first game starts. Where Knights of the Old Republic starts. Am I oh, it's down below. Of course it is. At least it damn well better be. There we go. And I don't even know all the damn tie-ins because I've never finished the first and I've never touched the second. I've made it as far as Tatooine in the first game. Maybe when I'm done with Dragon Age entirely, good luck, I'll do a playthrough of Knights of the Old Republic and Old Republic 2. And then that should be just in time for Fate of the Old Republic. It's a joke, son. Don't you get it? Alright.
I think that's the Endar Spire. The Sith shot it down before they leveled Terrace. I think that's the Endar Spire.
Oh my god.
The Sith shot
Kira.
it down before they leveled Terrace.
Are you going to just repeat that same line every 10 yards? That's what I'm looking for. Okay.
I finished resetting all the tracking relays. Is that central computer online?
Affirmative. Triangulating Dr. Gadara's coordinates now. This facility has outlived its usefulness, and my programming provides no secondary mission. I am uncertain how to proceed. Serving Republic cowards is unacceptable, but I am not armed to combat imp scum. Recommendation?
Dr. Gadara needs all the help he can get. You should come.
Excellent suggestion. Perhaps I can acquire new mission parameters from my maker. Triangulation complete. Transmitting the coordinates to you now. I am coming, but do not wait for me. My maker needs you, Jedi.
Okay. So... let's see if death it is. Wait a minute. Thought I finished this. Evidently, I forgot a step.
Good as new.
Okay. That's Battle of the Underspire. Alright, let's just first... Last Battle of the Underspire. Yes, I am in fact trying to do these in a logical order. But logic in my brain right now are just incompatible.
Lieutenant Carlslew, I'm all that's left of Commander Childress's 5th Detail. Please, tell me you're our reinforcement.
Childress sent me. What cut you off?
Give me a moment. All's clear, guys, and we've got some muscle from back on base. This is what's left of our research team. The others got ambushed while working. Scavengers must have guessed we were after something good. We need to hold them off long enough for the research team to recover and download that data.
Now you'll get to see how a Jedi handles things.
Okay, data's priority 1. Everybody into the ship. Go!
There, good as new. As new.
If you hadn't come when you did, those would be our smoking corpses there, no question. Unfortunately, we're not done. Not until this Rex data is in the hands of Commander Vikwi.
Give me what you have. I'll get it to the commander.
We've recovered all the high-priority info. If you run that to the outpost, I'll hold off what's left of the scavengers until our reinforcements arrive.
Speak with the commander, return to doctor. Ah, pirate medicine. Ah, where'd you come from? Okay. Gotta get back in the habit of not waiting around to get on a mount. Just keep running. That's, you know. Bought upgraded mount, improved mounting or some shit like that.
You're fine.
Ah, for crying out loud. Making me backtracking.
There, good as new.
Now, to be an asshole or to not be an asshole? Oh, that's the question, isn't it?
You picked the wrong medbay to rob, Vac-Brain. There's gonna be 200 Death's Claw pirates coming through that door.
I was hoping we could resolve this peacefully.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you see these guys lying here? They've got the Rak Ghul plague. You touch me, and they'll be on you like huts on a buffet. Except, you know, faster. And don't think they're incapacitated. Oh, no. They just look that way. I've got a serum you wouldn't believe.
I'd heard you dug something up. I'm going to need it.
Yeah, we've been using it to, Whoa, wait. No, you don't. No, you can't take it. These people are infected. If you cut off my supply of serum, these guys are gonna turn. You know what that means? I'm gonna have to shoot them all in the head before they try to eat my liver.
You're a doctor, right? Synthesize some more.
With what? My state-of-the-art facilities? I can only use what I find, and we don't find much. The only place I can think of that might have some left is the ruins of Dynamet General. The place was basically Ghoul Town. You want serum, you get it there, and leave us alone.
I better not come to regret this.
No, the stuff is down there, I swear, on my medical license. The real one.
To imply he has a non-real medical license. Oh, God. This really should have been instanced. Because you could make the argument that, you know, wiped out all the pirates here and, well, these ass clowns would be better off dead. But no, they respawn faster than fucking bunnies that fuck really fast. I'm letting them live, not because I'm gracious and all that, but because they're boring. Okay, seriously. Yeah, piss off. Yeah. Alright. That's to the heroic. Well, I'll be back over here anyhow, won't I? Here's my problem with this. I was already over here multiple times for various other things, and you're telling me I wouldn't have found the serum?
Good as new.
Proper world design would have allowed for stumbling upon the serum while I was there. Meaning, if I hadn't already explored the place, yes, being sent back would be reasonable. But being that I've explored it twice, I should have had the opportunity to find it without having to go all the way to the pirates.
There, good as new.
Oh, wait a minute. If it's actually down here, that's a different story altogether. Since I didn't come down here, this is... okay, this is fair.
These are all the medical records I could find.
Thank you. I am sure you have braved many higher profile dangers, but you will never do anything more important. You have saved countless lives. One of them may well be mine. My ancestors fled Terrace 300 years ago, and my family still carries their curse. I thank you. You're back, and I don't see anyone with you. Did you... are they?
Dead? What did you think? The rat ghouls would buy them flowers and send them home?
Actually, one of them left you a message, Gartha.
A message? Oh, that must be Elizu. They were very close. I'll call the base and tell them what happened.
I'm putting in for a transfer. No job is worth this.
I hear you found a way to make it worth your while.
What did you find? Was Elizu alive? What did that lying coward say about me?
He said you've been stealing from the dead.
So dramatic. It's nothing big. The corpses are still filed. The data is preserved. It was just stuff. Jewelry mostly. No one was going to miss it. You're talking about people who died generations ago.
We'll see if you think prisoners have as few rights as the dead.
Very funny.
The commander's sending a team to retrieve the bodies. Thank you for doing what you could.
Ask your partner what's been happening to the valuables you find.
Oh, please. This is so humiliating. Yes, Elizu and I were stealing some trinkets for the black market. The blasted dead don't cry over it. Why should you?
How could you? You told me those boxes were going to the Republic Archive.
Yeah, so I lied. What, you going to turn me in for that too?
We'll work this out later. We've asked enough of your time. Although, if you have a moment...
You sound like there's something more on your mind.
Okay, this'll sound crazy, but there's more rat ghouls at our grave sites than any of the Republic target zones.
Ah, they're just drawn to the noise and the smell of flesh.
We're not any noisier or fleshier than a platoon of soldiers. I think they're protecting their ancestors.
Ancestors?
See, rat ghouls descend from sentience. It's a disease, one we know little about. But if my theory is correct, it'll be our first insight into how they think. This could be a first step toward taking the planet back from them.
Understanding your enemy is the key to defeating him.
Exactly. Right now, rat ghouls are like something out of a nightmare. We never know when or where they'll attack.
What? You're not sending them to the bombardment site, are you? That place is so thick with rat ghouls you can see them from orbit.
Don't you interfere. We know what you think of the people of Terrace. I am right about this. Why else would they be so determined to guard the bombardment sites? If you could get samples from both the rat ghouls and the skeletons at one of the main sites, we could see if they're related.
My specialty. Danger and a worthy cause.
Seriously, Sierra, you think you can waste his valuable time on your crackpot theories?
You don't tell me what to do anymore. We know how you feel about the people of Terrace. Please don't let Gartha discourage you. This is important. And I don't think there's anyone else on this planet willing to brave those rat ghouls to find out. I'll be waiting to hear what you find.
You'll live.
You sound so disappointed in that.
Welcome back. Let's get those serum samples analyzed and see what we've got. Well, thank the Force for good Teresian storage technology. I wasn't sure anything would still be viable after 3 centuries. While we wait, is there a cost to these samples I should be aware of? A deal with a pirate crew, perhaps?
No problems. I found some stashed away for a rainy century.
You make it sound so easy. Ah, here we are. Fortunately, the plague is so virulent it cultures very rapidly. Bad news. The serum you recovered looks like it was effective 300 years ago, but the Rakul plague has mutated since then. This serum will only provide effective immunity for extraordinarily healthy individuals.
How do we make it stop modern rat ghouls?
Manufacturing a true vaccine requires what we call a lucky survivor, someone whose system has made antibodies to the plague. We haven't had a survivor yet, for obvious reasons, but this serum might provide the link we need. If I infected an extraordinary individual protected by the serum, I could collect the antibodies and make an effective vaccine.
If it means we can someday wipe those things from the planet, sign me up.
Well, and I had this whole speech ready. All right. We have a medical droid, CD-084, set up to observe rat ghouls in the field. He'll be able to collect the antibodies and slow any potential complications. After I give you the serum, go out there and test it. Let the rat ghouls attack you and see what happens.
You don't have this plague in a needle or something?
If it needs to work in the field, it needs to work in the field. Now, here's your serum injection. I hope the Force is with you, because the science is stretched to the limit.
If you have any questions about military operations on... My pardon, Jedi. I'm actually expecting one of your order. Are you the one who saved my team at the Endar Spire?
You're the one I'm supposed to report to?
Yes. I appreciate the service you have done for me and for the Republic. The data from the Endar Spire will be invaluable to the Republic's war efforts. Lieutenant Karlsu tells me there's close surveillance footage of the Imperial warships.
My life is dedicated to stopping the spread of the Sith.
As is mine. Thank you for your service. Republic intelligence has been waiting for this data since the bombardment fell.
So, when you sprint, it doesn't only affect your running speed, it appears. It also affects your mouse sensitivity. How's that for a pain in the ass? what are you? Hammer station. Yeah, no thanks.
Still can't believe we're trying to rebuild this planet. It's gonna take centuries.
Let's see. Okay.
You'll live.
Oh. Well, never mind that. It's not even in the same area. The hell? Damn it.
The Republic sent a unit to retrieve our team's bodies. They said to thank you for your help.
Aren't you going to ask if he wasted his time on your pet project?
Why do you always try to ruin everything? Do Sullustan moms not hug their children or something? Did you get to the bombardment site? I don't see a scratch on you.
The rat ghouls didn't want to give up their blood, but I convinced them.
I'm sure you can be quite persuasive. Just let me see the samples. I've got a portable scanner that can give us preliminary results right now. That's amazing. There's over a 50% correlation. Genetic drift usually means a much less marked connection, even in a normal population after so many years.
They cling so desperately to their lost humanity.
It could just be geography, remaining close to their initial infection site. We'll need a xenobiologist out to study this.
Don't just dismiss it now. This is an incredible find.
What? Where's the cynical disbelief?
You can't dispute the numbers, Sierra. You're right. This is amazing. If rat ghouls have enough rationality to remember people and places that matter to them, we can't keep treating them like mindless animals.
They've slaughtered millions of people, including your friends.
We need to cancel our operations in these grave sites. We can't keep antagonizing them.
But if we know they come to the defense of certain territories, we can bait them, draw them out, so the Republic can send in troops to exterminate them.
No, if they're sentient, we can't just keep murdering them.
I'll contact the Reconstruction Authority. Do you have an opinion on this?
If there's any way to coexist peacefully with the rat ghouls, we should take it.
I guess it's a virtue to forgive, right? At least this way, maybe we can avoid those kind of attacks in the future. I'll give the Republic your recommendation. Thank you again for all your help.
Look, a rabid dog is still a dog, but it's a monster, and you have to put it down. It is.
So much destruction.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
How can you be so cold?
The Reconstruction Authority ain't paying us to mope around.
Alright.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only. Be safe out there.
Ah, I see your infection is progressing. Hold still while I take samples for analysis. While I transmit the data to Dr. Cell, there are some questions I should ask. Do you have any of the following symptoms? Dizziness, fever, shortness of breath, and inexhaustible hunger for sentient flesh?
I could go for a Nerf burger. That doesn't count, right?
I will note it on your chart. Ah, here's Dr. Cell.
Good news. Your antibody count is off the charts. I'll start work on a vaccine immediately. You are remarkably brave. Our progress has just jumped forward by years. While you recuperate, I'm going to transmit the usual secrecy agreements. Just use your thumbprint to sign on the sensor.
I'm not exactly clear on what you're talking about.
This is standard procedure when the Republic develops biotech with significant earnings potential. We develop the vaccine for Republic soldiers first, and when it's proven, sell it to colonists. Until then, it's under wraps. We don't want the exchange or the Sith funding some horrible operation with an underground version.
Lives will be lost while this profit is being made.
Tell me something I don't know. Every week we hear another Rakghoul horror story. But every colonist on the planet is going to want this vaccine. How do I tell my superiors we gave up that kind of money?
If you get a sample to the Jedi, I bet they'd find someone to make it fast.
I'll keep that in mind. We'll get this cure out one way or another. Thanks for putting yourself on the line for this. Would have taken years to do it the safe way. I don't know if Taris will ever be what it was, but now, at least, there's hope.
There, good as new.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, armory. Oh, I don't have it yet. Okay. I'm pretty sure the next upgrade level is 61.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Still can't make implants. It's not until I make a new character.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Oh, this is ridiculous.
What do you think, Khan?
The foundation of the Taris Chemworks factory cannot be repaired. I expect total collapse within 2 weeks. Once the building falls, the stored chemicals will flood this area. They are highly toxic to humans. I am sorry.
I'll make sure there are speeders on hand, but we can't just pack up and go. Do what you can.
As always, I will pursue an alternative. Master Jedi, forgive my inattentiveness. I am honored by your presence, though I advise you not to stay long.
You were talking about evacuation. What's going on?
Many of these ruins are unstable. A nearby structure used for chemical storage is on the verge of crumbling. As I was explaining to my colleague,
There is only one way to remove the chemicals before they spill. A burn-off. A well-armed demolitions team could reach the structure and incinerate the chemical stockpiles. I can provide the incendiaries. Unfortunately, no team is available.
You want to plant explosives around a building that's about to collapse?
Between the structural instability, the toxicity levels, and the incendiary chemicals, the mission does carry substantial risk. It is nonetheless urgent. You are not a demolitions team, I fully recognize this. But if you could arrange the burn-off, I would humbly welcome your aid.
Master Jedi, please excuse my abruptness. The Republic told me you might be able to help with a difficult situation. They say you are a most reliable operative on Terrace. Have you heard anything about titroxinate being sold on the black market?
What's titroxinate?
Titroxinate was the pre-patent name for the weaponized agent we think was responsible for the Rakghoul plague. The Empire could fashion it into a terrible weapon, turning our soldiers into monsters and setting them against us.
Where's the arms dealer who's selling this stuff?
I'm more worried about its source. Trace the original titroxinate samples to an old Chemworks factory. It's overrun with Nexu. We can't get near it. If you can retrieve any canisters that remain, the Republic will see you're well rewarded for your effort.
So that the Republic can turn it into a bioweapon and return the favor of Terrace. Yeah, don't bullshit a bullshitter.
Master Jedi, what brings you to our small corner of Republic space? This is such a great honor.
Tell me what's happening.
We're having some trouble. Nothing you couldn't have predicted, but there you are. Our bases here are far from self-sufficient. We're not farmers, and there's no existing infrastructure here to work with. We're at the mercy of our supply ships. And this month just went nose down in some of the worst territory on Terrace.
Is the ship lost? Why haven't your men recovered the supplies?
Our men tried to reach the ship once, but they turned back after taking serious casualties. They said it's more than just Rakghouls, but couldn't make an ID. If you still want to go, you'll need to talk to our quartermaster at the supply shed across the base. She's got the exact coordinates of the crash.
And you're just going to make this all better, huh?
Usually, people are happy if I come to make things better.
I'm Karen Wet, Quartermaster. Commander Gardet just called to say you're retrieving our supplies. For which, by the way, I and the rest of the troops here humbly thank you. But I don't want Commander Fatpants to think it means he gets away with this. Steal from your troops, waste Republic money bringing in silks and wine from Alderaan, and it's fine, because some wandering Jedi will happen in to save you.
Tell me the whole story, and more slowly this time.
The ship didn't have to crash. I said over and over that the ship needed repairs. The left stasis generator was loose, and the hyperdrive motivator was seeping fluid. But Gardet had already spent our allotted maintenance budget on himself.
Do you have any doubts about this whatsoever?
I'm telling the truth. Somehow he's juggling the numbers he sends to HQ. No commander needs a personal vehicle in an outpost this size. If you can take this holo camera out to the crash site, you could get the evidence I need to get him court-martialed.
When you put it that way, how can I refuse?
Thank you. If you take holopics of the engine, I can show that the documented lack of repairs is what caused the crash. The most important thing is the supplies, though. The crash site isn't far. When you get everything, bring it back here so I can distribute it.
Okay, what do we got here?
There, good as new.
There's going to be more inside. Trying to fight my way through all that garbage. No fun.
Good as new.
We're calling it. I'm needing to take a longer break than even 10 minutes, so we're gonna go ahead and end the stream now. You've made it this far. Thank you very much. Please consider doing all those wonderful YouTube things like subscribe, share, comment, dance a jig. And I will see you in the next one.